tilted for sure in favor of the Spaceys. This is just such an iconic matchup, and you really get to see.
Yeah, it's iconic, but it's not like iconic in the same way that Spaceys versus Marth is, because those are more like on even footing. This is definitely like an uphill fight for Captain Falcon, but in recent years, like a lot of these Falcons have shown that they can find a lot of success in matchups like this.
Yeah, I feel like a Spacey who's not equipped, or especially a Fox who's not equipped to deal with Falcon, you can just melt really quickly. But so far, ALP, he's leading the match in terms of damage, but that shield drop up air and the mist tech could quickly turn things around.
I like what I'm seeing so far from ALP. You know, he's got the confidence to go toe-to-toe with Matteo, and he's called out quite a lot of Matteo's advances onto him with good up tilts. He hasn't managed to close out the stock, but it's been promising so far.
Going straight to the edge, but Matteo just going to respect it, back off, not get hit by Firefox. Oh, and the shine, yes, right into the edge hog. All right, ALP, turn it up, man. He's definitely earned his spot in this top 32 qualifier for sure, even with the DQ. Like, just this level of play is impressive.
He's looking good, yeah. Like, you can pretty much tell a melee player's power level like pretty early on into you know, going toe-to-toe with them, and I feel like he's keeping up.
Okay, gets the knockdown. Smart by Matteo, just to take the low ground. Shark from underneath. That's like the one key advantage I'd say Falcon has over Fox, other than like the ability to just destroy him on hit. It's that range.
Oh, dude, that shield stop. He did a really brilliant shield stop before the knee. He actually had to do that. Otherwise, the knee would have overshot. That was just really advanced. That was a good kill confirmed by Matteo.
Yeah, gotta make sure you're not flying way past your opponent with all that ground momentum. Okay, ALP just looking like he's taking the falling aerials approach here from the platforms. Able to
it's not the approach you want to take against Captain Falcon, because, you know, remember I highlighted this in the set versus Albert earlier, where you're just giving Falcon these free opportunities to swat at you with up air, and you're making the neutral game a lot easier for him to play. Because otherwise he's going to have to commit more for things like a grab, and, you know, that's a lot riskier for him.
All right, looks like Matteo has hit his stride in this set, though, or in this first game at least. ALP falling behind as time passes, but oh man, not ready for that landing. And that's twice that Matteo has gone like the full drift inward and gone away with it. Oh,
dude, I love it. That's literally what he should have done against Sunsei. Remember, I pointed that out.
Yeah,
he had Sunsei in pretty much the same spot where a suicide kill is the move, and there he goes for it. It was clearly the move there, since the game's literally over. So good on him for going for that.
Yeah, and he would have had 2 extra stocks to play with. So Matteo clearly weighing his risk reward very well in these edge guards. ALP was super clean at the beginning, though. So I feel like, you know, as long as things don't get out of hand, he can still keep it to a tight game here. But he's going to go back to Battlefield. Very interesting.
Quick question. This person's screen name is Nix. Is this Matteo?
Yes.
It is? Okay, that's what the screen name was the whole time?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I think actually Joe and I were playing against Matteo and his friend the other day on NetPlay, and I think that it was also Nix.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm looking at the bracket. It's definitely a correct match. And man, if it was some mystery dude named Nix, he's got a sick Falcon, bro. Oh.
Yeah, what happened just now? Maybe there's a desync? It seemed like there was a desync based on how they were moving. So, probably restart this match.
Restart.
Yeah, it's a desync.
Okay, well, you know, 2 errors in a 2-hour block. Not too bad for one guy in his room making this. And we had, I think, 0 yesterday in the block, and I did. Now, I wonder if... Well, no, I figured they're locked into Battlefield, right? Like, he chose that for a reason, and they played the first couple seconds of the match, so it's not going to be anything different than what you were expecting going into game 2.
Dude, I think maybe he realized he shouldn't have picked Battlefield and he just pulled the lag switch. That's what I would have done.
Mom, I'm going to need you to trip over the Ethernet cable as soon as I lose my first stock.
Dude, screw it. It's 2020. We're playing to win. You make a mistake like that, you can just lag switch them. I think that's what he did. Man. Yeah, because
serious advancements to the meta.
Battlefield, for the first time, was already a mistake. The second time, what are you doing, dude? You got Fountain of Dreams. Falcon doesn't get to play on that stage. Falcon's not even a character on Fountain of Dreams. Remember when I used to put Falcon like 10th on the tier list? That was because of Fountain of Dreams. That was like me just overthinking how bad he is on Fountain of Dreams. And Matteo didn't ban FOD either. Okay, we're going to Battlefield again. Come on, man. This is like, I don't understand it, but maybe it's got to be preference, right?
Yeah, that would have been like next level grime if it's like you pull the lag switch after losing your first stock and then try to like retcon your stage choice. Glad that we're not doing that.
That might be a little too sus. So I can understand us going back to Battlefield, I guess.
Yeah, we'd certainly be hot on his trail and looking at this guy for the rest of his matches. So
I'm still convinced he's a lag switcher.
Dude, he lag switched Hugs out of the tournament, man.
Oh my god.
Hugs knew about his secret tech and was like, yeah, nah, I'm not even entertaining this.
Dude, Hugs' 1986 internet just couldn't keep up.
56K, bro. Yo, Hugs 86K internet.
This guy's on another level.
I mean, so far the connection has looked pretty stable, but we're like, floating in the 70s and 80s of ping.
Just wait till you see what happens when he drops another stock. The connection's gonna get unstable real quick.
Oh, man. Yo, Mom, start the torrent. I'm down 2 stocks. All right, Matteo, though, getting these tech chases going. ALP just struggling to find a chance to breathe here. Needs to land some kind of meaningful hit, either set up into an edge guard or just get the kill straight up.
Should be a free edge guard here.
Yep. Forward smash covering pretty much everything there.
Yeah. If you miss that edge guard, you just gotta lag switch yourself at that point. Just out of the tournament.
Start downloading all of One Piece. Okay, shine out of shield against the up air. Clean stuff. ALP starting to bring this one back. He's just a decent edge guard away from tying it up, but man, Matteo, no intention of letting that happen.
I wouldn't really credit Matteo too much for making it back, honestly. Like, Falcon doesn't really have any options from that spot. I think it's just on the Fox player to finish it off like 95% of the time or something. Because you really will win against Falcon so much more if you're just never letting him back.
Oh, Falcon kick for a knockdown. Okay.
Yeah, he had him in
really real weird on that.
Yeah, he set up that really scary empty short hop where Falcon can actually back air the tech in place and still cover the tech roll in with a grab. So it's like every option is covered, even though he didn't go for the back air, which he should have done, I think. Yeah.
Just seeing these up airs, such a solid pressure tool against characters that don't have the reach to contest it. Ooh, letting his shield down a little too early. Ambitious for that punish.
Yeah, Falcon's shield pressure game is like not so bad when the Fox is at this high of a percent, because Gentleman will send Fox away from Falcon if the initial aerial that Falcon goes for doesn't directly hit Fox. So it becomes pretty safe at that point. He had the read on that tech chase, barely missed.
Oh, not that one, but even still, able to chase him down, push him to the ledge. And this is potentially the last breaths of ALP's winners, or rather, get on my line, life. Yeah, that was loser's bracket, so it's actually going to be an elimination at 33rd place, and Matteo moving on into the next stage of the bracket.
Yeah, honestly, though, ALP was looking pretty clean. Like, even though he got a DQ bracket, like, he looked pretty good. He was keeping up, and I think it bodes well for future performances.
Yeah, I think in the tail end of that game 2, like, he tied it up to 2 stocks apiece. It was just a couple clean hits away from making it truly even on the scoreboard. But you felt like the whole time Matteo just kind of had this read on him. Like, he was very clean off the tech chases, even when he was missing, still able to generate some pressure before ALP could respond.
Definitely. I think ALP would have benefited a lot from closing out those edge guards more consistently. Like that was one of the big differences between that set and the Sunsei set. Was Sunsei really killed Matteo like every time that Matteo had to up B. That's kind of how it should be.
We got a T.O. Joe cameo, by the way, in the camera.
Yeah, I saw. What's going on, Joe? And we have a Red Bull replay coming up. That was the shield stop that I was talking about.
Yeah, that was so clean.
Yeah.
Would have sailed right on past him otherwise.
Yeah, even that knee had all options covered because Falcon, even if he whiffs that knee on the tech in place, it was so late that Falcon can still follow a tech roll with a dash JC grab. So if you're ever able to set up tech chases like that, there's practically no reason not to. Matteo did that multiple times in this set.
I think that last knee out of the top of Firefox was like the deciding moment of that set. Even though ALP had a whole nother stock to work with, I was like, yo, this guy's not afraid to go out here and get me. Like I'm entering my last stock with fear in my heart now.